Welcome to AlphaCars. My name is Dimitri, and today we are checking out 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback. Here it is, and this car is absolutely gorgeous. We're thrilled to have it, and with this video, we're just going to go over the exterior paint. We're going to look at the interior. We are going to look at the engine compartment. We're going to have another segment on the underbody, which is also going to be very, very impressive. Please visit our website for detail regarding matching numbers, the mechanical condition, the history of the car. With this video, we're just going to concentrate on the actual vehicle condition. So I'll be your eyes and ears, and we will pay very close attention to all the details around this vehicle, about this vehicle, I should say. So we're going to, it is a prior restoration, and it's definitely a good and solid job. It was done years ago, and it's holding up awesome, actually very, very good. The roof is very nice. The moldings around the roof is very nice with some minimal imperfections. You can see some little, tiny little dings and occasional waviness here. The upper portion is actually very pretty straight. As we again comment on the glass, side glass is nice and clean, no scratches. All the stainless steel and chrome is in nice condition. Windshield is also very nice, no chips. Moldings are generally straight with minimal waviness here and there, and a couple of occasional dings. I can see 1 and 2 right there. The paint around the windshield is in very good condition. You can see a couple of tape marks, but nicely done. Nothing unusual for the type of restoration work that was done on this car. This is obviously a driver, a really good presentable driver, and this car would bring a lot of joy to the next owner because you can just jump in and go and drive. You don't have to worry about, you know, driving something that is, oh my God, it's $100,000 vehicle. So this is a lot more down-to-earth pricing, but still the same level of excitement because you're driving a legendary Mustang Fastback in really nice presentable condition and in really solid mechanical condition and beautiful shiny chrome parts. So we are looking at the front of the vehicle. Things are actually pretty good and pretty clean here. Beautiful chrome, no pitting. The lower part of the bumper is in great condition. While we're here, let's take a peek at the engine. Let me find the release. Here it is. Oops. I'll need 2 hands for this one. Wow, check this out. The underhood looks really nice, professionally done. The engine compartment actually looks awesome. Period correct battery terminals, harness clips. So far, everything I see is proper. The vehicle is equipped with the air conditioning system that obviously is not, you know, the compressor is not period correct, but we'll look at the actual AC unit, which does, I suspect, and I'm not an expert with these. I wish there was someone else doing a review for this one. I'm just commenting on the condition, and I love that head unit that is up under the dash. To me, it looks like it's matching beautifully. So those of you that know these vehicles, you can maybe put it in the comments for that AC unit that is in there. Nice and clean firewall. The engine runs beautiful. We might as well just start it up. And we'll spend more time in the interior. We do want to make sure it's in neutral. Oh, maybe it needs a little bit of... Here's the AC unit I was referring to. Yeah, this was pretty much a cold start because I literally, before that, I just rolled it under the angle over here. Nice running engine. Yeah, brings it right down to idle and runs beautiful. Looks like AC lines to condenser are routed correctly. Everything is done properly, nice and heavy duty. So we're actually going to shut it off. We're going to close the engine bay and continue with the exterior body inspection. 289 cubic inches engine, something expected for this fastback. So let's take a peek at the hood and the fender surfaces. I don't see any imperfections. The paint consistency is nice and solid. Obviously, when they did the restoration work, all the parts came off the vehicle. And again, I'm just questioning that, and they did a great job, but I think they might have not removed the glass. They did an awfully nice job of working the paint against the factory seal, which is amazing. Or they reproduced the seal to look like factory. They did a great job. I can see a little bit of that in the front. I can see a tiny little bit of taping right here, you can see. But other than that, it looks proper. It looks really, really nice. Again, we're looking at the what we call driver example, and it's in great condition. The left fender looks really nice. Let's look at the body lines. Body lines actually very good, and there's no masking, there's no overspray anywhere on the badges or, you know, like mirrors and the door handles. That all looks very, very nice. There's one area that I'll mention again, just to be transparent, right in this area. Could be easily improved, but let's just note that. The door jamb, no rust, nice and straight overall. You can see the seam sealer was, all the welds were done with the seam sealer. Let's look at the bottom of the door. Looks very nice. And we're gonna actually get under the vehicle when we have it on the lift. This body line looks nice and straight. The bottom door to rocker panel looks nice and straight. The quarter panel paint actually looks very impressive. Like when I look at this car from the distance, and again, I'm showing you some really fine detail. Just because of the transparency level we promote and we adhere to at AlphaCars. But this is a gorgeous car. Let's just make that clear. This is a gorgeous car, and for what it is, it's an amazing, solid restoration job. That's very, very, very important. So we're looking at all of this. Quarter panel on the right side, nice and clean. Beautiful stainless steel detail and chrome bumper in the back. Nice and straight body lines. Yeah, this side looks fine, and again with the other side it's easy to address, not a big deal. Door jamb. Under the door. Again, there's not really a rust to speak about, but there's a tiny little surface stain. Actually, I can just wipe it off, but that is a good indication that the door from inside should be sprayed with rust preventive treatment, something that we do here at AlphaCars, and then it will pretty much eliminate any future rust development. There's not really any rust there, there's just a little stain, but it's a good indication that it has to be looked at. The interior is amazing in this car, all the way from carpet, dashboard, headliner. You get inside and it's like, wow, this now looks like it's a $100,000 car, and it isn't, but it feels like it when you're inside. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oops. That was my bad because I left the seat belt. No damage. So let's take a peek in the trunk. And the gauges. You get in this car and the gauges. Look at how beautiful these gauges are. This is the legendary stuff. Look at the steering wheel. It's beautiful. Steel steering wheel with a nice wooden overlays on the inside and out. The window regulators work nice and smooth on driver's door. Look at that with the window open. And by the way, the rest of the windows, we covered the right side. The left side is really nice, and all the chrome and stainless steel, everything is awesome. So did both sides. So this is pretty much a turnkey for you. You can get this car and enjoy it because it will cost you more to restore one, not to mention you need to buy a car. And then you need to be part of the restoration process. And we all love it when we begin it. And most of us, I shouldn't say hate it, but we are ready to finish it. And sometimes we have been ready for a long, long time. So this car, you can take the key, this little key, there it is. It says we have one set, at least for now. So you can take this key and go and enjoy this car, literally. You can pick it up from AlphaCars or we'll deliver it to you. You can turn the key and you can go. Of course, keep in mind, it's a vintage automobile. It's an automobile, so it can break down, but these are simple cars. They hold up real nice and they're simple to maintain. They're simple to repair. The trunk is lovely. I am a big fan of this trim. I am a huge fan of this trim. Yeah, we've got the tire, we've got the wheel. Looks like the wheel is actually matching rim wheel. We're gonna try to get behind there, but let me assure you, that is all good stuff. Good stuff in the back there. Check this out. Looks like we do have the antenna here. It looks like this may be the original antenna, and then the better antenna was plugged in for better reception. Yeah, this is not the original antenna, and that one is. So, body lines, look at that. Actually not bad, because again, we're looking at this body line, which is to the plastic extension, and this body line is to the quarter panel. So they, you know, they offset a little bit, but this is consistent. The thickness is consistent, and then the body line trunk to the back window panel and to the quarter panel is really nice. It's a little tighter on this end, but again, no interference, no chipping. Things look really, really good. a beautiful car. So let's take it around the building. And this is a manual, so I'll try to deal with it and with my camera. It's not fully warmed up, but I think we'll do reasonably well. So let's get this started. Get the key in. And there's a really nice click. It's like, you know, you just turned something on, and whatever you turned on, it is substantial. I move the seat a little bit closer. It sounds great. I love it. First shifter. First gear. Yep, we better take the parking brake off. There it is. I have to deal with one hand. This is how the car looks in the reflection. Check that out. Hi, Marion.
Hello, Denise.
You're on the camera.
Oh, hi. How are you?
So Marion is our office manager. What do you think of this car when you see one like this?
I like it. I like that car. That's a nice sporty. I like the GT style, the GT shape, and the color is awesome.
Yeah?
It looks great. Sounds good too.
Yeah. Have a nice evening. Wow. Yeah, this thing has some serious performance. So we'll just take it for a quick spin down the road, that's all. Actually, the clutch is good. The steering is good. So far, I've been able to handle it with one hand. It's beautiful. Oops. Second gear. I missed that for a second. Yeah, we'll just take the back road right here. Suspension feels awesome. It drives really, really nice. Third gear. I'm in third gear. I'm going to put in fourth gear. I don't think there's a fifth gear. Joking, of course not. Okay, it's got plenty of torque in fourth gear, but we're going to shift it down. I love the clutch in this one. I really do. We have bicyclists. Everybody looked on the Ford Mustang Fastback. I think we have a winner here. Winner because this is the vehicle, as I said earlier, you can just buy and enjoy, and it's not gonna empty your bank account if you were budgeting for one of the really like top condition, all matching numbers Mustangs. Well, this car wants to go, but we're in the back roads, so we are behaving. I'd love to have it on some airstrip somewhere, on a landing airfield. It would be an awesome drive. Second gear, doing 2,000 RPMs. Instant throttle response. It's like I have to be careful because it feels I may spin the rear wheels. It's amazing how this I would say little V8 by Ford standards, performs in this car. Idles nicely. Put it in first gear. Yeah, this is not your average K car from 1981. I just drove one. Blinkers work, blinker indicators work. And the engine sounds absolutely awesome. I don't know if we did a walk around the vehicle, so we might as well do it now. The odometer currently reads 41,753 miles. And this is a clock. Check that out. Boom, boom, clock. Okay. So let's do a walk around the vehicle. Beautiful, legendary body lines. It doesn't matter if you love Mercedes, Porsche, BMW, or maybe Audi. But if you see one of these, you always have appreciation for the styling and for its influence for the automotive enthusiasm here in the United States. And this is a gorgeous example. Are there some minor flaws? Absolutely. And if you're looking for one that is flawless with all matching number and maybe transparent history, yeah, definitely you're going to spend double the money, if not more actually. But this is a gorgeous example. At the time of this video, it has one of the best features. It is still available. So definitely keep an eye on the website. We're going to have the listing very, very soon with all the details about what's matching, what's not matching. But don't get too deep into that. It's a short money for this car, and it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of joy, and it's a great value point to gain some appreciation down the road. And you don't have to worry about any restoration hassles. It's pretty much ready to go. Not pretty much, it is ready to go, ready to be enjoyed. Look at these seats. Plenty of legroom. That's the other thing that I forgot to mention. This car actually has plenty of legroom. So thank you very much for viewing this video. We always appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let us know which videos you like the most by simply clicking the like button, and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.